Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure, here we are with a remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students! Good morning, dear students. How are all of you today? I'm sure very happy and excited. So therefore, let me ask you a simple question. What do you see here? Yes, you can see one pencil. And what can you see to the extreme right of the screen? Many pencils. So, you must have guessed what your teacher Inacia Dsouza from Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College will teach you today. Noun number in English of Standard 7. What is noun number and how many kinds of noun number are there? There are two numbers in noun. And what are they? Singular and plural. Singular, when we speak about one person and one thing, we use the noun in singular form. Single means one. Plural means many. So you can see the picture on top is plural, the one below is singular. Let us take a few examples. A man is walking within the premises. Here, man would be one, therefore singular, and premises would be plural. I have a picture here of some cows. A group of cows is called herd. So, group and herd would be singular, cows would be plural. Joy is what we want in our lives. Yes, you must have guessed it by now. Joy would be singular, lives would be plural. Church is the worshipping place of Christians. Church is a building in which the Christians worship. Therefore, church would be singular and Christians plural. This chair is made of plastic. Chair is singular since it's only one. And in these sentences, the nouns man, group, joy, church and chair are in singular form. Just as we have different kinds of nouns, let us see a few peculiarities. Joy, run, wife, knife, army, hero, ox, life, loaf, baby, city and tooth are few singular nouns which we use. We have seen the singular form of noun number. The noun has various dimensions in its usages, just as the loaf of bread can be turned into different shapes and sizes. In the same way, we can turn nouns into different words by changing a few letters at the end. The same noun can be used in different manner in different contexts, which we will learn very shortly. Plural. When we speak about more than one person and one thing, we use the noun in plural form. A few examples are as follows. This picture is that of the entrance of a hotel, which is called a foyer. Few men are standing in the foyer. So men here is plural, foyer singular, and the groups of cows coming back to their sheds are not milch cows. In the previous slide, we had seen many cows. Therefore, groups, cows, sheds and milch cows would be plural These chairs are made of plastic. Chairs are many in number. Therefore, it would be plural. Children should be given proper guidance. Children refer to more than one child. Therefore, it would be in the plural. Keep the knives in a safe place. Not one knife, but many knives. Therefore, knives would be plural. In these sentences, the words men, groups, chairs, children, and knives are plural nouns. How to form plural from singular? Rule number 1 states by suffixing to the singular noun. Few examples are as follows. The picture to my right is a picture of mementos, where you keep something what you get from another place in memory of it. So, let us study a few examples here. Joy would turn to joys. Run, runs. Chair, chairs. Radio, radios. Canto, cantos. And memento, mementos. By suffixing es to the singular noun. A few examples would be bush, bushes, church, churches, watch, watches, buffalo, buffaloes, potato, potatoes, hero, heroes, echo, echoes, mango, mangoes. So here we have es, which is put at the end of the noun, making it plural. The third rule would be by changing the last letter Y into IES. For example, baby would now turn to babies, lady, ladies, story, stories, city, cities, army, armies. So here Y is taken off and in place of Y, IES is substituted. Rule number 4, by changing the inside vowel of the singular. Like for example, man would turn to men, woman would turn to woman, foot would turn to feet, tooth would turn to teeth, and goose would turn to geese. So if you look at all the middle words which are vowels, they have been changed. Like for example, man has A in the middle, which is substituted with E in the middle to make it plural. Rule number 5, by suffixing en to the singular. Examples would be ox, oxen, child, children. Rule number 6, by changing F or FE into VES. And the examples would include thief, thieves, life, lives. So here, in place of F or FE, we substitute VES in order to make it plural. A few more examples. Wife, wives, calf, calves, knife, knives, wolf, wolves, leaf, leaves, shell, shelves. But this cannot be applied all the time. There are some exceptions. Like for example, if you're looking at the word chief, it does not end with VES, but it ends with S at the end. So chief would turn to chiefs. Roof roofs. Gulf, gulfs. Save, saves. Proof, proofs. And hoof, hoops. Rule number 7 would include singular nouns from foreign languages retain their original plural. Let us look at a few examples. Index would become indices, radius, radii, formula, formulae or formulas, axis would be axis, basis, bases, and criterion would turn to criteria. Now these words are Latin and Greek words which I'm sure you use in geometry or geography. By suffixing s to the main word in a compound word would be rule number 8. Here are a few examples. Commander-in-chief would turn to commanders-in-chief. Son-in-law would become sons-in-law. Stepson would turn to stepsons. Maidservant, maidservants. Passer-by would change to passers-by. And manservant could either be menservant or men servants. What we see here is that either the first word or the last word has been changed. Like for example, commander-in-chief, commander has changed to commanders. The rest of the word remains the same. Then look at maid-servant, which is the fourth word, where we have the last word, servant, becoming servants. But the last two words, which is manservant, can be written either way. It could be written as men servant or men servants. Class, I hope you have enjoyed your lesson on noun number. So, I would like you to stay safe till we meet again. Thank you.